Okay, welcome back, people. Sorry about that. Definitely needed to figure out what was going on. Game pretty much just froze, so we're gonna just redo it one more time real quick. In this part, we'll finish talking about the election of 1960, and then we will continue talking about the election of 1964 on top of that.
Come on, pal. This is me you're talking to. I'm like a fourth-degree black belt at this kind of stuff.
Murray will meet you at the Jolly Boat. But remember, keep it quiet.
Okay.
Now, the voter demographics generally are pretty solid. This is one of the first elections where I think the voter demographics actually, I don't say they're polled, but they're definitely recorded.
Last boat trip must have really spooked these guys.
Take these guys out and keep it quiet.
Ugh. First and foremost, to some people's surprise, women actually voted more for Nixon, but I think it's more older married women specifically voted for Nixon. I think younger single women tended to vote Kennedy. I think that's how I remember the demographics shifting.
Coast is clear. Come on up.
Men voted more for Kennedy. It's about, it ranges, but I would probably say about a little more than 51% of men end up voting for Kennedy overall. And it's the youth vote that really gets Kennedy over the hump, because anyone that was 50 and younger tended to vote Kennedy, almost 55 to 45, versus anyone who was older than 50, that was 55, 45 for Nixon. The white vote, it's pretty much split down the middle almost, but Kennedy wins the black vote, wins about 70% of the black vote. Obviously, in terms of religion, pretty much anyone that's Catholic voted for Kennedy. Anyone that was just not Catholic, it doesn't matter if they're Protestant, usually Protestant, they ended up voting for Nixon. Those numbers are basically like 80-20 Catholic for Kennedy, and then like 60, 65, 30, 35 for Nixon. What's interesting though is Nixon. The reason why it's not like overwhelmingly Kennedy, despite the demographics, is that he does win the independent vote, specifically like 60 to 40, almost unanimously the independent vote, which in most elections nowadays actually is probably one of the most underrepresented and powerful voter groups. If you were a professional person, a business owner, a white collar worker, you were likely to vote for Nixon. Almost, 60-40, basically. If you were working class, blue collar, construction jobs, labor unions, etc., you were likely to vote for Kennedy. Sorry, white collar jobs, Nixon. Blue collar jobs, Kennedy, basically, is largely how it shaped up to be.
You're the captain. Turn our boat to give them a broadside with cannon. If you fire at them from the front or behind, our cannonballs will do tons more damage as they travel the length of the enemy ship.
Okay, hopefully it plays this time.
You've got the map.
Oh, thank God.
Select it as a power-up and read its clues to find the treasure. I believe the first clue is stand before the statue's gaze to begin your walk along the treasure's maze.
Ah, okay. Statue's gaze.
Rat or pirates. They must have a ship anchored on the other side of the island. Stay clear if you can. No telling how many are on shore.
What the heck is this statue at? Oh, is this a statue? You have something I want.
This is it. Follow the rest of the clues on the map to find
Take
the
ye
treasure.
12 paces in the direction of the statue. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
To get the next clue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Great.
X always marks a spot. Find the X.
Don't worry about it. You just marked an X on the ground, which will
1,
make it
2,
easy to come
3,
back and pick up where you left
4, 5, 6.
While in map
Move ye 18 paces into the circle.
to scan your immediate area,
Into the circle
might be helpful to find
of
this
palm trees.
mentioned in the clue.
Oh, Lord. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Crap. Dang it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Take 16 paces to pass between the two great stones. Like a ship had a sail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Look out to the sea and spot a rock
Analog stick for this island with
with 3 palm trees.
when you find it, bring up map mode and your direction marker will be pointing in the same direction.
What? That's the rock. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nope, that's not it. It's 2 palm trees. That's 3 over there. Beat you up first. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, Okay, not all ships meet a happy end, but follow where they point is what ye must do for 6 paces. Let's try here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. One, two, three, four. It's a very vague riddle. How do you not see me, bro? What's the riddle? Not all ships meet a happy end, but follow where they point is what ye. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Ye point. I'm a silly boy.
Well, Dimitri, you sure loose. I think you should have the honor.
I open with joy. You Cooper gang is a tight crew. Go bullseye. Primo diving gear. With my deep down diving style.
It's so intricate. Your grandfather was an artist. I've never seen such fine craftsmanship.
He had the juice. Check it. The gear even matches my suit. And style.
What else is in this chest?
Dimitri's my boy.
Let's get a good look. Abat Labber! Didn't think you could steal from the smartest man on the 7 seas and not taste the repercussions. Ha ha ha! Well, I might have been late for the opening of the chest, but I'm just on time for the stealing of the gold.
Let Penelope go. We can work out a deal.
Penelope be the last thing. Heard he has a son, and what a rich descent from the wench's hand. Let's stop this chest! No, he'll hurt her. This guy's a killer. Aye, you sum me up with butter word. Killer. Away with ye. Back to your ships. This gold is mine now. Her death is yours. Take your choice.
Guys, we don't have any options here. Everyone back to the ships.
You can't just abandon me. Help! Please! I'm so scared.
Penelope, do what he says. Stay alive. We will save you.
I trust you.
And I trust you still planning logging back to your ships. Away with you. Now!
A lot of love between those two now. Well, anyways, we will talk about the election of 1964. This election is such a complicated and nasty election between LBJ with his vice presidential running mate Hubert Humphrey. LBJ is the incumbent technically because of the death of John F. Kennedy. And Barry Goldwater, Mr. Conservative himself, the congressman and senator from Arizona. His running mate was William Miller, who was a House representative from New York. He's also the first Catholic, mind you, nominated by the Republican Party for either the presidency or the vice presidency. Now, long story short, turnout was much lower in this election, although there's a higher voter count. LBJ will win this election, 486 electoral votes versus 52, and in particular, 43 million votes versus 27 million votes. This was a very, very nasty election. LBJ, I hate the man with all my heart and guts, but I cannot deny he is a very provocative, intense, and very cutthroat candidate who will use every single tactic in his arsenal in order to get the win. Oh. Cool. How are ye, matey? We'll do the battle first. This is probably going to be a shorter episode, just to let you guys know, because this election will go by pretty quickly, and then gotta do some stuff. Oop. Whoops. Really don't want to fight people. Want to get these battles out of the way. About to go rescue Bentley's woman.
We're closing in on one of the Red Sail Sea Dog clan. Beat to quarters. Excellent. We've got one away for the rest of the fleet. Make sure to board the enemy vessel once their mast has fallen. We need to find out the patrol routines for the rest of the clan. With some planning, we should be able to ambush them in small groups.
Fire!
Their mast is down. Ram our ship into theirs and jump onto the enemy's vessel.
I think I'm supposed to board it, but I'm not quite positive.
Deal with this Red Sail captain and his mercenary crew is sure to surrender.
Doggo's big, big doggo. Holy crap. Oh lordy. I ran right into that one. Oh my lord. Ugh, I screwed up royally there.
Excellent. We've got one away for the rest of the fleet. Make sure to board the enemy vessel once their mast has fallen. We need to find out the patrol routines for the rest of the clan. With some
Can I just sink them?
be able to ambush them in small groups.
Anyways, this was a very nasty election. Some background, Vietnam starting, and people are very dissatisfied with a lot of things going on there. Kennedy is assassinated, LBJ ascends to the presidency. There's a lot of problems. LBJ is trying to push forth a bunch of legislation, most famously the Civil Rights Act of 1964, etc., etc. Racial tensions are going through the roof in this country.
Down. Ram our ship into theirs and
Oops.
jump onto the enemy's vessel.
LBJ was campaigning on his Great Society proposals.
Deal with this Red Sail captain and his mercenary crew is sure to surrender.
Boom. Oh, we got a lot of money doing that.
I've analyzed the patrol schedule and marked the best place to attack on your sea chart.
Basically, their platforms largely were Great Society, so more government. Goldwater was the complete opposite. He's like, I'm just gonna make government more efficient and lower taxes. And this was at a peak of Cold War tensions, arguably so.
It's a 3-on-1 battle. You're
Oh
up
crap.
for it, Sly. Use some sailing strategy and we'll carry the day.
Oh. Wow, really?
Get ready, fellas. We're closing in on the action. It's a 3-on-1
Just like that.
battle.
Okay.
You're up for it, Sly. Use some sailing strategy and we'll carry the day.
Crap, 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 crap. Come on, stay alive. Stay alive, mofo.
Get ready, fellas. We're closing in
What
on
the
the
hell?
action.
Am I like running into mines or something?
3-on-1 battle. You're up for it, Sly. Use
Or am I supposed to like hit this? Oh, okay. I think I'm supposed to do something with the leaks actually. Yep. Okay. Is it gonna reach? It does reach. One more. Most famously, the Ruthless Act during the Cold War tensions was the belief that OBJ was, or like Barry Goldwater was going to increase Soviet Cold War tensions, potentially leading to bombs being dropped and nuclear war. It was known as the Daisy television commercial, depicting basically like an America where bombs are being dropped by I should probably do that. Ha! What am I supposed to do? Am I just taking out their ships in general? Oh, Lord. It's not what I wanted to do. Well, I messed up. Yep, that's how I do it here. Freaking ships won't just leave me alone. Anyways, it was supposed to be basically Barry and Kennedy, but then well, LBJ gets shot, or Kennedy gets shot, but then LBJ takes over. Barry Goldwater is actually pretty upset by that because he wanted to really have it out with Kennedy, who in some ways was like a Democrat rival. Ultimately, they do choose. Democrats do choose LBJ. The only candidate that was really gonna make any real noise was probably someone like Henry Wallace. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it past this one. Might as well just sink me already. Just gonna let it sink.
It's 4 against 1. Stay sharp and keep out of their line of fire. These are tough odds. Sweet shot.
The Republican nomination was far more difficult to get to and to really assess in a lot of ways. There were a lot of candidates, a lot of delegates. Henry Cabot Lodge was one of them. Burns, Rockefeller. A couple other notable contenders that I can't think of. Because the Republican Party is going through a bit of an identity crisis at this point, and understand that it wasn't like all conservative. It was more about where you came from and where your family came from. So for a lot of them, it was there were point being, there were progressive Republicans, conservative Republicans, moderate Republicans, socialistic types of Republicans. There's many different groups and sects, and Barry Goldwater was, in a lot of ways, the unspoken leader of probably the conservative part of the Republican Party. Seriously, what am I doing? I mean, I don't mind the cash, but like... Okay. And ultimately the conservative wing ended up winning out. Because it was supposed to be Nelson Rockefeller, but he just did not get enough of the support, not enough of the votes. Yeah. I think I'm going to stop this part right here, though, guys. We'll continue with the election of 1964 soon. I do hope you guys like it. Life is calling to me, though. And gotta do some things. Like and subscribe. God bless. Later.